Talented libero for Kentucky. A senior trying to keep her season alive. And Hancock gets the kill up front. The setter for Penn State.
That was a quick decision by Michael Hancock to take that second ball over so quickly and early here in set 3.
Now an opportunity to serve their best server. Billings has to get it over. Gonzalez setting it up to Ariel Scott. And then Billings gets it blocked by McClendon. But Kentucky gets the point.
That was an excellent play by the Wildcats, and Christine Hartman, she just had her body to set her. She didn't turn it quite enough, and Penn State on the other side, they weren't ready for Billings coming around on the slide.
Billings with the serve. Hancock setting it up for Scott. O'Connor takes the mighty swing, and the Cats get the point.
The block has been there, the passing has been there, and the setting has been exactly where O'Connor likes it.
Good pass to get her the perfect angle. Kentucky up 2-1. McClendon, too much. Set it down in front of Knapper to tie it up.
Deja McClendon, the junior hitter, she's got such a thin build. They said she eats as much as she wants and never puts anything on, but she's got enough power to get up above everybody on those.
Dan Morgan.
Both sides now setting it out wide to the pins, and the slide attack has worked for both teams.
Knapper out, O'Connor in for Kentucky. Lauren back to serve. It's 6-5. Good NCAA tournament this year and last for the Wildcats. Courtney has to get it over, and does. Set it up on the other side, and that's good movement again. Ashley Frazier gets the kill.
Working it left and right are the Wildcats. Beautiful set. She gets out high, and for the Penn State Nittany Lions not getting the double block. Late to respond. You saw the middle block hesitating.
Ariel Scott off the block gets the point for Penn State.
Zan Morgan for the Wildcats tried to seal off the double block, but it was Ariel Scott. She looks as though she's very calm and very laid back, and then she puts on this fast, quick swing. And just not there and ready at times. Sometimes
a little bit too laid back for Russ Rose's taste is Ariel Scott, the Big Ten Player of the Year. Katie Slay getting it done up front.
Coach Rose said Katie Slay's also become more vocal this year. She's kind of a quiet player. They have seen her make some changes. She's one of the captains.
As a junior, and only 2 seniors on this Penn State team. Frazier sent it out. Monique Gonzalez, the libero from San Antonio, just a sophomore. Russ Rose very pleased with the season she has had. Scott again. Rocket for a right arm.
Full approach. This set again to me looked like it was behind Scott just a little bit. She reaches back. That's where she likes it. She's got a very long wingspan, big hops.
Penn State up by 2 points and up by 2 sets.
Net violation against Penn State. Sends it over to the Wildcats.
Cleafoot rotates out for Kentucky. Alexandra Morgan with the serve. Job by Hartman to send it back. And that's just too good from the freshman Courtney.
I'm impressed with Megan Courtney, and when we talked to Russ Rose about her, he said she's got a lot of talent and a very good basketball or volleyball rather IQ. And he said that's really her biggest strength. He said, I'm so impressed with how much she knows and reads out there.
Big Ten Freshman of the Year. Lacey Fuller laying out for Penn State, and then the double block of Slay and Courtney.
Katie Slay's in the middle. If she gets any help, not easy to go around that double block. She is quite the presence.
Penn State up by 3. Fuller with the serve. McClendon keeps it alive. Fuller sends it over. Now they're setting it up for Frazier, who tips it over Slay. Good job by Gonzalez to dig it out. And then the kill for Courtney.
Big emotion from Megan Courtney, because the Wildcats, I think, for Frazier, thought she had this one down the line. And what a play from the libero. Gonzalez with the up and a finish as they work the ball completely to the other side, just mixing it up.
Frazier tipping it over the block again, and then that one goes off the head of Kayla Tronick for the Penn State point, and they've opened up a 5-point bulge, and that's too much for Craig Skinner, who calls a timeout. Kentucky needs to win this set to keep the match alive. We will take a quick timeout in West Lafayette. Welcome back. Penn State with 2 sets up and 5 points up now here in the 3rd set. We want to remind you that tomorrow night we will have the NCAA Women's Regional Final from West Lafayette at 4 Eastern Time on ESPNU. And it will be one of these teams and the winner of the Minnesota-Purdue match coming up. Both teams that you're looking at right now, Kentucky and Penn State, lost in the Sweet 16 last year. UCLA, the eventual national champion, took out Penn State, while #1 Texas beat Kentucky.
The Wildcats coming in, a lot of experience back. They had 5 starters back from that team, and they said after facing the #1 seed last year, they felt a little more relaxed coming in here against Penn State, but obviously they knew it would not be easy.
Gonzalez saves another one for Penn State. Free ball for Kentucky. They set it up for Schwartzwalder, and the freshman from North Royalton, Ohio, just south of Cleveland, gets the kill.
Sarah Schwartzwalder, the freshman, she's been a little inconsistent. And they said at time her timing's been off a bit, but that time finds the opening in the back.
She's on the all-freshman team for the SEC this year. Hancock with a little change-up, sent it over. And Lacey Fuller pounds the court because she couldn't save that one. Point for Kentucky.
And there's Whitney Billings again with authority, and I can't see her hit it enough. I think if you're Kentucky, you need to find her even more.
Setting it up for McClendon out of the back row. And now Slay. You wanted a Billings swing, you got a Billings swing.
I wanted it, give it to her. Whitney Billings switched to the right side last year and just had a career outing. She came in as an outside hitter, so the opposite pin, and they switched her over, and it was the best decision Craig Skinner and his crew could make.